You're watching E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. I'm your host Rob. This is going to be a little bit off topic in terms of anything entertainment related. I mean, it's kind of in that realm, but it's something that I've experienced more and more now as a YouTuber, and something I just kind of wanted to voice my opinion on and see what you guys think about it. And I don't know, just maybe have some dialogue going back and forth. You know, a long time ago I made a bullshit video. And in that video, I talked about elitist group, elitist people, elitist fans. And I remember after that video, I said I would do a video about that. And I never did. I fell back on doing it because, in all honesty, as fans, we've all had elitist moment where we have talked to somebody or addressed somebody in such a way that they are a lesser fan than we are. So I think everybody is prone to that every now and then. So I couldn't really make an elitist video because I would have been a hypocrite, because I've been in that position before too. Nobody's perfect. We've all done it. However, I hear another common term called true fan. You're not a true fan if this. You're not a true fan if that. You know, and it's not just Godzilla related. This is in every facet of, you know, entertainment, whether it's sports, movies, whatever. You know, Game of Thrones people, you're not a real fan if you didn't read the book. You know, sports people, you know, you're not a real fan if you don't show your colors, or if you're not, you know, whatever the case may be. Godzilla fans, you know, you're not a real Godzilla fan if you haven't seen all 29 movies and know them inside and out. You're not a real Star Wars fan if you don't go to the Star Wars opening dressed up as a Wookiee. You know, I mean, just things like that. And I always felt that was very unfair to make somebody else feel like, or try to make somebody feel like they are any less of a fan than you are because you choose to obsess about it, versus they are a little bit more moderate in their interaction with anything related to, you know, a character or a movie or whatever the case may be. For example, I'm a Godzilla fan. I'm a huge Godzilla fan. You guys know this. I mean, I'm a fan of a lot of things, but I'm a huge Godzilla fan. I do not own every DVD, okay? Because realistically, there's some Godzilla movies that absolutely suck. Let's be honest. Godzilla vs. Sea Monster, Godzilla's Revenge, and Son of Godzilla. Those are the three movies that I do not have. Now, there's some people who collect all the movies. They'll collect toys, figures, whatever the case may be. But that doesn't make them any more of a fan than me. That just makes them participate in that element a little bit more than I do, because that's what they choose to do. It's all about choice. You choose how involved you want to be in terms of being a fan. But just because you're more involved than somebody else doesn't make you any more of a fan than them. That's my opinion. I think a true fan, this is my definition of a true fan. I think a true fan is somebody who likes the said character or the said movie or the said series. And I think those fans are just as important as the hardcore fans, because the hardcore fans will always be there. The fans that are true fans, yes, they'll always be there in their hearts, in their heart of hearts. But sometimes, believe it or not, you could have a hardcore crew kind of nudge the other crew out because they just kind of make them feel a little bit less. I don't want to say a little bit less. They make them feel somewhat inferior because, oh, you're not a true fan. You don't have this, you don't have that, you don't have this. And you're like, and this happens a lot with kids. I'm not really talking about us adults. When you get adult, you know, for like me, I have a strong mind. Somebody tells me you're not a true fan of this because you this. I tell them, yeah, well, you know, go fuck yourself, because I know where I stand. The thing of it is, I think a true fan is somebody who just enjoys what it is they're a fan of. They enjoy baseball. They watch it. You know, they go to the game, not to rah-rah so much, but to sit there, have a bag of popcorn, or a bag of peanuts, watch the game, enjoy it, maybe go with their son. I can't wait till I take my son to a baseball game. That's like one of the biggest things I'm looking forward to. And, you know, or if you're a Godzilla fan, You know, every now and then you just kind of like, yeah, you know what, man, I want to see this movie. I haven't seen this in so long. And you put it in and you kind of laugh because you think to yourself, damn, this movie was so epic when I was a kid. And wow, look at the rope holding up Ghidorah, or look at the rubber peeling off of Godzilla's suit. And that's what a true fan's all about. It's not about how many Godzilla movies you own. It's not about how big a collection of action figures you have of any genre, like G.I. Joe, Transformers, Godzilla, whatever the case may be. It's about enjoying how it makes you feel. And I think that's what a true fan is. And I'm not saying that collecting the toys or doing all this is a bad thing. I think that's awesome. I've told you guys many times, you know, with Goji Fan and Rich Iso, I live vicariously through them because I really can't collect those things right now because I have 2 young children who are wrecking balls, and those action figures, some of them are so expensive. I would not want to take the chance of having any of my kids wreck them, but I live vicariously through them because that's what they do, that's what they enjoy, that's what they're a fan of. Me, I'm a fan that likes to interact more. I like to watch, I'm the kind of dude that likes to get down with my buddies and watch a movie and then after that talk about it, especially if it's really good. And that's kind of what drove me to do this. And that's why you guys see me on the Facebook page, on the comments every now and then, just exchanging dialogue with you guys and sharing our thoughts and opinions. And yeah, sometimes it gets heated, but there's always kind of respect there. So I think I guess what I'm saying is, for those of you out there who are fans that maybe don't seem as hardcore as other fans, don't let that make you feel, or don't let anyone think that you're any less of a fan than anyone else, because a true fan enjoys what they're a fan of because of how it makes them feel inside. Whether it makes you feel happy, whether it brightens up your day, whatever the case may be, that's what being a true fan is all about. And yes, the hardcore fans get that same feeling too, but the hardcore fans, if they go that extra mile, then that's great. That is their prerogative. You don't have to go that extra mile to be a true fan. So don't let anyone ever tell you that you're not a true fan, because it's complete bogus. If you enjoy watching your Transformer, if you enjoy watching Godzilla, if you enjoy watching Game of Thrones and things like that, or whatever the case may be, and it makes you feel good, it makes you feel entertained, or you get fired up when you watch it, or if you have that action figure, or you have that special movie that you like, that's what it's all about. That's where it starts. It starts by making you feel good, by making you feel entertained, by taking that moment, even if it's just for a couple of seconds, forgetting about the real world and all the troubles that it can bring with, you know, going to work, doing your daily grind, paying your bills. If it offers you that moment of, you know, tranquility, and you escape reality for a second and you enjoy the world that's being presented in front of you, and it makes you feel good inside, that's what being a true fan is all about. This is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching E.T.N. Don't forget to subscribe and join the Nation Facebook page.